a new day of the 1,000 crore workshop. And today we're talking about a beautiful, magical way of creating abundance, that is through a magic box. So let's go through what you need to do. Okay, it's very simple, at the same time, extremely powerful. The magic box method for abundance is a powerful manifestation technique that involves creating a sacred space or a container to store your desires, intentions, and goals related to abundance. By placing your intentions in the box, you symbolically release them to the universe, trusting that they will manifest in divine timing. This method taps into the law of attraction by combining visualization, intention, and the physical act of letting go to invite abundance in your life. Okay. So the first step is this. Okay. The first step is to choose a box, beautiful box, okay, something really nice, and put it in a space that you really like, something you're comfortable with. Like I have it within my mandir, so you could have it wherever you choose to. Let me show you my magic box. I see if you can see it. This is my magic box. Okay. And I have it filled with my desires. I don't know if you can see it. It's all yellowishy, but yeah, that's what it is. Okay. It's all sticky notes that have my desires, and once it fills up, I will of course tell you what you need to do with that. Okay, let's continue on. So you choose a box. Now you can also add things like something, a lucky coin, stones, if you believe in energy, to create abundance, and put it inside the box. Decorate it very nicely if you want to, or above it. Make it in cold colors. I've used red because red is a nice color, which we will talk about later in the workshop also about using colors. So, how do you infuse it now? So now you have the box, you have to infuse it with intention that it's going to create abundance for you. So just close your eyes after you create the box. Step number 2, close your eyes and imagine it being a doorway for you to connect to the universe, just like you speak to it and it speaks to the universe, just in whatever way you want to imagine. The way you could do it is you could imagine holding the box, the box you have chosen, and you see an energy flow out from it into the universe and an energy flow into it from you. So it just sits there and energy can flow from your heart, your abundance, to the box, and from the box to the universe. Okay? So that's the way you create intention. Now write down all your desires. So every day, whatever desire you get, just write that down. Same way, I am manifesting, I am making, I am doing in a present tense. Again, this is more to do for you, where you are creating abundance for yourself and changing your mindset and putting it down there. Now, be very clear and specific, like we have spoken about in the previous sessions. Be very clear and specific about your abundance, and you can put as many wishes as you dare. There's no intent, like not one time, and you don't need to repeat after you've written down that once. Trust that once you've written it down, it's gone as a desire to the universe. And of course, you can always say, I am so grateful that I am making 1 lakh a month. I'm so grateful that I have great friends and relationships. So add gratitude to it to help you get more from it. Now, once you've written it down, I use sticky paper. You could use anything. Write it down, leave it in there, and imagine that the universe has received it. And after you've written it down, so normally in the previous ones, we were saying while you write it down, you will imagine this happening. Now, in this case, you would write down your intention, and when you put it in the box, you imagine it is already happening. And you could use this affirmation. By the way, I'll share all these notes with you so you don't have to worry. Okay? You can use this affirmation. I trust the universe to bring these desires into my reality in the perfect way and at the perfect time. I let go and allow abundance to flow effortlessly into my life. Okay? And just let go. Simple and easy. You release it, you let it go. You don't look at it again. You don't go back and read what you wrote. Just keep filling it up. Once you've filled it up, like, okay, it's filled up, it's filled up, filled up. All that packed up that's filled up, you can do two things to it. You can go every single day, and if you've done 10, 12 a day, you can go and read them and then throw them away, burn them, or wash them away, just let them go. Or you can wait for a whole month. I normally wait for like 2-3 months because with my sticky notes, it can fill up the whole box. It takes about 90 days for the box to fill up. And then I go in and open each one of them and I read what I have written and I then discard it, remembering what I had written and just letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. Okay, so that's how you would basically empty out the box and keep refilling it. Empty out the box and refilling it. Do you need to remember what you said or manifested yesterday? No. If you wrote the same thing again out of your memory, so be it. It's all okay. No rules, no problem. Okay? And finally, just celebrate it. Just whenever you receive what you get, put a note inside the box saying, thank you so much for making it come true. So you could start with something simple as, if you want to walk a kilometer and you say, you know what, I have not even walked 100 meters. So tomorrow you write down that note, walk the 100 meters and put a thank you note inside the box and say, thank you, universe, for making it come true. The same way the universe is getting your abundance notes, it will also get your gratitude notes. It's extremely powerful. It works as long as you are ready to put in the time. And that's it. In the meantime, now before I open up for questions, I'm going to say hello to Anjum, Ashok, Bhavna, Ganesh, Gitanjali, iPhone, Kanchan, Nikita, Nupur, Pavan, Rakesh, Ruchi, Shivani, Suraj, Srinivas, Pushma, Vani, Vicky, Vidya, and Yugraj. Thank you so much for joining in. And let's allow you to ask questions now. Please go ahead. Simple, easy, no questions.
One question.
Yes.
Suraj here. Hello,
yes, sir. Please.
Basically, when we have to have a physical box or
yes, physical box. Physical box.
Okay. Okay.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
Can we use the same box that we have been using it from the last abundance class?
Of course. Yes,
continue putting into the same box.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good evening, Dr. Sarah.
Good evening.
Okay, so I would like to just reconfirm a little question. So we may put as many desires we want in the box. And so daily we have to empty it and write it and put it inside.
Totally your choice. You want to empty it daily, once a week, once a month, once in 3 months. Totally your choice.
Okay, and after a month or whenever the manifestation happens, we are supposed to take it out and discard those chits?
No, you allow for the manifestation to happen at the right time. So it may or may not have happened when you pull out the paper. So you will read it and you will burn it away. Because you've already given it to the universe to fulfill at the right time.
Okay. So what is the last time we discard those chits? After a month or 2 months?
As your box gets filled up, I wait for the box to get filled up, and then I go back and read, and then I find it very funny because sometimes I'm like, hey, why did this happen? And I go back and read it. Oh, I had asked for it. Because we forget, right? Sometimes they forget. Sometimes they're like, okay, I wish this person invited me to their house for dinner. And we go there, we find it so boring and like, oh God, why did you send me to this place for dinner? And then you realize, oh, I had asked for it like 3 months ago.
Okay, so on a daily basis, we can go and put a wish.
Yeah, of course. You can put a wish daily. You can put a wish hourly, by a minute. Totally your call.
Okay. That is interesting. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So G, basically after the box is filled up, we have to
So
read it and
let me
again.
get Anjum first, and then I'll come back
Sure,
to you.
sure.
Hi, thank you, Saurabh.
Yes.
Is there any way that we have to write the anything what we desire in any particular paper or pen?
No, totally. Whatever you find is abundant for you, whatever color, whatever paper. If you find a nice paper that's abundant for you, good. If you find I use sticky notes.
Mm. Okay,
So totally your choice.
thank you.
I think there was somebody else who had their hand up. I don't remember who it was. Yeah, please, Suraj, you can ask your question now.
Yeah, G. So when we read that notes, do we have to burn it, or do we have to put
Burn
it
it,
again?
throw it away, your choice. After you've taken it out from the box and you're
Okay,
rereading it, discard it the way you want to. It doesn't matter.
but we should not put it in the box again, right?
No.
Okay, got it.
You are going to read it only when you're going to clear the box.
Okay.
No?
Thank you.
No matter those wishes have come true or no, still we burn it.
Yeah, because you're one of the when you're writing the affirmation, it is I surrender them to the universe to happen at the right place and the right time. So you trust the universe's timing.
Okay. Thank you.
We have to write it that it has happened or it is happening right now.
It is
How we
happening.
have to- It is happening right now, like that, is it?
Hmm.
Okay.
So good evening,
Saroj ji.
Gitanjali here. Yeah,
Yes.
please. So, sir, can you please repeat that example you mentioned of how you're making a note of it? I mean, what is it exactly that you are writing?
I will share that with you in the notes, but basically
Okay.
you're writing I am making so much money, or I have such happy relationships with my friends. I am being
Okay.
invited by my friends to this place. I am going for this concert. Could be anything. So I am happen. It's
In the
happening in the
present
present
moment.
moment. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sir. Thank you.
Hmm.
Sarji, one doubt. So, what is the difference between repeating the affirmations and writing wishes in the magical box?
So writing it basically creates a space for your subconscious to get attached to it. When you're just thinking it, you're thinking 1,000 things. When you're writing one thing. So it goes deeper into your subconscious when you write.
Okay.
So when it goes deeper into your subconscious, then you will think more about it. When you think more about it, you act according to your wishes rather than getting distracted.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
So even we are writing 555 technique and 369 technique. So those things also connected to the subconscious
Yes.
mind, and they will become true one day.
Exactly. Everything you
Okay.
think
And
of
one
will
more.
happen, will become true. The thing is, when you start writing it, you know exactly what you think, what you want. When you think
Yeah,
it,
we
you
will
think
have
too many
more
things.
clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so magical box means is there any specification to use that box, or
Any
can we use
box,
any plastic
any
box?
good look, any box, you can decorate it in your way. You choose.
Okay, Zee. Yeah, thank you.
Namaste, sir. This is Vidya.
Yes, Vidya.
Actually, I just started today morning the 369 method. But in the afternoon, I'm not able to write it because I was in my center and I was treating some of my clients, and I returned home by 4:30. So, is that a compulsory that I have to write it in the same notebook, or wherever I
Yes.
am, I can
No.
use any sheet of paper and
No.
I can write?
Same notebook. 369 is same notebook.
Okay, even 555 also, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Looks like there are no more questions, so let's close our eyes.
Bidanji, one more doubts because
Yes,
no, I am
yes, Vidar.
suffering with lower back because I am a software engineer. So recently I came to Johannesburg. So that is why sometimes I am not able to send the messages because India time is 3.5 hours ahead of Johannesburg time.
Hmm.
So now the problem is I am having lower back pain and also the knee joint pains. Because of this, I wanted to do a lot of meditation, but I am not able to sit for long hours, maybe not more than half an hour or 45 minutes. So could you please guide me to release this emotion or this
Use
pain?
that, no? Use the different methods for different things. Use either 369 or 555 or the meditation we did last week. We did 5 different things last week. Please follow them. And the 6th one today. So choose any one for
Okay.
your pain and make sure you pick. Don't say all my pains, okay? Say for which specific pain so that it can be worked on faster.
Okay.
Okay?
So last week you taught us the trauma release. So I will use the trauma release technique and practice it daily.
Perfect.
Okay, Ji. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, let's take a deep breath. I thank you all for joining me today. Without you, there would be no workshop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and all be blessed.